How's everybody doing? Today I am outside just getting some fresh air. I wanted to just take the time to just talk about the importance of just, getting some fresh air. Like a lot of times when, where we have mental illness and we're suffering, we spend a lot of time just locked up in in our homes or in our rooms. And, for me, that was a lot of it was in my room. Uh, but whenever I went outside, it would always uh, it would feel good, like just the fresh air and the light and the scenery, the nature. Sometimes when you have the paranoia and stuff, that's like the anxiety, just because there might be other people around, it kind of that might take away from it. But if you're not in that situation, then yeah, it's a good idea to just get outside and get some fresh air. And even if you are in that, then there's still benefits in taking those steps, right? And sometimes you may not have to go where uh, a lot of people are, or at a time when a lot of people are. For me, I used to go um, because I didn't work, so obviously I'd go when most people are at work. I'd go in the backyard or maybe on the front steps or something, or I'd go at night, right? But there's a difference. There's a difference when you do something with the intention of hiding versus doing it with the intention of reclaiming. Reclaiming yourself, reclaiming your comfortableness um, that was taken from us and given anxiety in return. I also remember being in a hospital. I was in the Grey Nuns Hospital in Edmonton, Alberta, and I remember I was in like I think was it 91 or 93 or something. I forgot what it was, but there's one of them when you go in there first and you're like in this acute phase and you're under 24/7 surveillance. Then once I was there, uh, they'd be have me in IVs and all this stuff, and uh, I had to I couldn't really do anything. But then after a bit, I started to get better. I was able to leave and go outside. They got this little enclosure. It was still like within the enclosed space, but then they got this little like built garden place, whatever, so you can go out into there. And I remember this so vividly, maybe because it was had such an impact on me, but I didn't realize it at the time. But I just remember going out there and sitting on this bench they had it. It was a daytime and it was really sunny out, and I just remember the warm rays of the sun just hit me, and I felt so good. It felt so warm and so nice, and I just sat there. I was feeling like just so bad and down and lost and confused and imprisoned, and then just to be in that moment to feel something good for the first time in so long, it was just I don't know, it's left such an impact on me that I still remember that like so vividly. And I didn't really, even though I felt it, I didn't really like recognize the significance of that at the time, because I'd went back to the same dark places. I'd went back and I'd still go and isolate and hide in my room and all these things, right? But it's just to be able to recognize that, and how important that is and how beneficial it is really, then you can start making that a priority, to get outside, to go for walks, to just to get into like nature a bit and just kind of get in the sun, feel the breeze, smell the flowers, look at the trees, just kind of just embrace that nature. And it's just something that's different from the misery that we feel and the torment and all that, and just to uh, change that vision a bit, and to take in something good, something of a different energy. So I really recommend. I think it's good for anyone's mental health, whether you have suffering with mental illness or just any other mental health situation or whatever it is. But I just want to say that, and hope everybody's doing well, and just kind of keep progressing. Things are hard, things are difficult, but it's there's a season, man. There's a season for everything. Um, life is a season in life. There's a season in just nature, and we just got to endure the hard season. And but seasons don't last forever. Those as an end have an end as well. They may be long and they may be dark, they may be cold, but if you could just persevere through, and if you're going through that dark season right now, I just send you my thoughts, my hope, my prayers, and hopefully everything works out well. I believe it definitely can, and wish you family and friends and all your support, the strength and the resilience necessary to walk this journey with you. And yeah, talk to you again next time.